Yeah, it was here the whole time. So basically, if you think the last episode was a bit abrupt in the way it ended, to quickly explain, my dad came in, started making a bunch of noise, and I pretty much had to stop there. So I don't think I would have got the actual episode done, but would have at least opened the door up.
2 stone statues.
But yeah, so after this level, I think, yeah, there's 1 level and I believe 1 boss fight, and that's Knuckles' story complete. I don't know if it'll be done in this episode. I might just have this episode run on a little long just to finish Knuckles' story, depending, because the last level, well, the last level can be a real piss take. Also, I still hate the fact I have all these bloody video glitches. So I'm looking into another capture device. From what I hear, the Ava Media tends to do really good ones, and there's this portable one that's come out. So in theory, I could use that to record stuff at my mate's house when I go over there to play some games. Huh. Oh, right, wait. It's pink. Wait, hang on. It's pink. I'm not sure which means you're close to red. It must be red then. Okay. Because they changed the colours in Adventure 2, so I'm not completely used to these ones anymore. Anyway. There we go. Shite. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there it is. See how quick we get through this. Slime Glitch 2 stages are way longer. So I probably will have time, actually, to do more. He just teleports and does that funny thing with his head again. I love it. So this is... All the stuff with Tikal is important backstory.
This is very strange.
It becomes, you know, it's actually what's relevant later on. But something to know about this is, I'm pretty sure, cause like, you got the bridge leading here, you got the big altar where the Master Emerald is. I think it's never actually stated, but I'm pretty sure the idea is that this is Angel Island, and that it rose up at some point. Because you can still see those little pillars where the Chaos Emeralds are, and they're surprisingly big. You can still see those on Angel Island, just a lot smaller because they've been ruined. It's a cool idea, and I like it.
I beg of you.
I'm not completely sure if that's the idea, but I think that's what they were going for.
What may happen. You must take everyone away from here.
I wonder if either the adaptations make it explicit, like Sonic X or any of the comics. Because Sonic Adventure has been adapted 3 times. Sonic X, where it has Cream and Rouge and Chris as well. There's the Fleetway comics here in the UK, which was the last story arc of the comic where it ended. And one of the major supporting characters was killed off by Chaos, who was a fish. And then there was the Archie comics where it just involved all the freedom fighters, because why wouldn't it? Yeah, those are really low quality, especially compared to the ones you actually raise in the game. And I don't know why Tikal didn't notice Knuckles this time, because normally she does. And here he is on Angel Island, which I guess that the reason he's here just straight away is to just say, okay, like, so you can just see the similarities between the two and really get this idea across. But it's weird that Knuckles never comments on how similar it is to this altar.
Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he's not finished it. I mean, why would you have a story that doesn't end with a boss fight? Or at least something. So it's just a normal level. It could have at least been something like, oh, you're being pursued by an enemy trying to get hold of the Master Emerald pieces. It's kind of funny though, because basically the same thing happens in Sonic Adventure 2 to set up Knuckles and Rouge gameplay. But the weird thing is, it happens because Eggman's trying to steal the Master Emerald, but it's never explained in that game what he's trying to steal it for.
I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are.
Also, it's not clear if Eggman shatters the Master Emerald in this one or not.
Hey.
And the Master Emerald's also
It's Eggman's flying
it's much
fortress.
smaller
That's where the
in
rest of
Adventure
the
2 as
pieces
well.
must be.
Yeah, they kind of changed shape just for any purpose.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Yeah, so then it's Gamma. Now, I've thought about this before. I'm not completely.
Isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
Yeah, it's not really clear why Gamma is here.
I'll follow it back to Eggman's
Because
base.
basically Knuckles has to go up to the go to the egg carrier now. But the odd thing about it is that Gamma, he only comes to Red Mountain after the egg carrier sequence. So why he's here is not clear, because the only levels he has are one inside Eggman's base, so he'd have no reason to be here, and the other one is Emerald Coast over in Station Square. There's literally no reason that Gamma would be here, and it's never explained. I mean, at least when Big starts chasing him, he has a reason. I believe I'm supposed to head into the jungle again.
A huge building has appeared
Yeah.
deep in the jungle.
So I have to head over there. It's kind of an interesting thing we see here, because basically Eggman has a base deep in the jungle. There. I don't know what all the lights are about, because it kind of just gives away its position. But yeah, so we have to head over here. A lot of invisible walls for some reason. So you head over. You get closer than Knuckles is. And then Gamma's is walking in slowly.
Just what I thought.
This is actually another area.
Make a house call.
Knuckles doesn't actually go into the Eggman's actual base itself. It just happens in a cutscene. He uses it to get into the base. Then get out the air carrier. I'm pretty sure. No, actually, I don't think Knuckles can actually go inside himself because he has no levels there. I'm curious about the air carrier. I assume it's just refueled or something, because basically it was flying. It shut down Sonic and Tails because right after Knuckles met up with them. Then it lands.
Now we'll see who's so easily tricked.
And then
I can sense
it takes off again.
here somewhere.
So around the time Knuckles is here, Sonic and Tails are going to be making their way over in the Tornado 2. Either or they're having their level that's here. Yeah, so basically the level's down there, but I have to drain the pool water. But it's this weird thing where, for some... Wait. No, it changes form on its own, yeah. When you're actually playing the adventure field yourself, and I think Sonic has to do this later, you can actually make it switch between forms at will.
This thing's always changing.
So you can get access to certain areas. But now that it's changed, somehow the pool water is drained, so I can go to the level. How this leads to there, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure there's an emblem above the main door here.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
Yes, thank you, Knuckles. I'm not sure that would have been there in the original, because you didn't keep the rings, because keeping the rings was only a thing added in Adventure 2 or Adventure 2 Battle because of the Chow Garden. If it was here, it was just because of if they did have it, it was just so they could have this so you can start level with them. It's hard to tell, but you do have to take control of the angle the ship's at. It's not that bad as Knuckles because he can glide and climb and shit, but when you're doing this level of Sonic, it is a real pain in the ass. Because you have to do all this crap with the controlling it and stuff. I mean, you have to do it for Knuckles as well to get access to certain areas. Okay, so there's one over here.
Even on the deck of this ship, there's a place you can dig.
Aha! Take that! Okay, the camera's cooperating a bit more now. The camera really is your greatest adversary. So I need to figure out what this next one is. I'm guessing it's above me. Hence why he's sure not want to jump. I'm going to head back and reformat the ship. It's so weird that the idea that wherever Eggman is, he's not in control of the ship because Sonic or Knuckles will be controlling it from here. Or from another part of the ship. Eggman himself doesn't seem to be controlling it at all. Aside from deciding when to use the egg cannon. Whee! Okay. This is one of my least favourite levels in the game for both Sonic and Knuckles. For Tails, not too bad because again it's just a race, and he has what's probably the best part of the level. It really feels like you've got these lead weights attached to you. It's not a good feeling playing this level. Come on. Oh, it's a. There we go. Neutral. Thank fuck. Okay, now I can try and figure this out. Oh, it's up there. I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes. Because Knuckles has two eyes, unlike Sonic. I don't get that. Why does Sonic just have one eye? I mean, it is one eye, just that his brow comes down in the middle of it. It's odd because I'm not sure anyone else has that.
Good enough.
Oh, I think I think Amy and Shadow do it as well.
Last missing piece. All right. Now to restore the master.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't do the weird head thing this time. So yeah, Knuckles has 3 of these. Yeah, one after Xenopolis, one after Lost
no, not
World,
again.
I think it's called, and here.
What is the meaning of this?
So in case you can't tell from the sound and the red tint, it's supposed to be fires raging, but you can't really see. Oh, there we go. Now the fires can be seen. That was dumb. You see it's a bit better later on as another character.
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So this is
how bad this would turn out.
basically where the bad shit's going down.
I'm shocked.
And I'm pretty sure that was Chaos's cry in the background. An interesting thing about Chaos's cry though is that they keep recycling it in other games, just tweaking it. Like, I think every final boss for the next 3 games after this have that same cry, just altered.
Is this a dream?
And so,
It's more like a nightmare.
surprisingly, the Knuckles story doesn't actually take that long because these levels are actually pretty short, all things considered. So out we go.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but
But there's still one last thing to do.
can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh?
Yeah, that is actual
What's
flashing.
that?
I'm not sure how he can. I don't know why he's making these drowning noises. But yeah, let's go finish Knuckles' story. Eggman, Sonic, and oh, it's Eggman and Sonic. That's odd.
Not again. I hate you.
Awesome.
Hey,
But
Sonic,
it just says outright that he hates Sonic. It's like
you are, Knuckles.
the original cartoon. I hate that hedgehog.
I will return.
It's great.
Big man, come back. I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay.
Yep, he will. I mean, we've seen what he can survive up until this point.
Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No.
How Knuckles did not notice that beforehand, I don't know, but
I
yeah,
guess he didn't get enough the
Chaos
first
6.
time.
And actually,
You can't stop
I never
me
noticed how
from
much like
restoring the
a
Master
weird
Emerald.
spider/scorpion hybrid he looks. It's a bit like Phantom from Devil May Cry, because I only just noticed now because of the eyes. He has 8 eyes. So yeah, Chaos 6. What I like about the Chaos 6 fight is that, unlike the others, unlike the Chaos 4 fight, we also fight with multiple characters. I was just like individual Chaos fights like 0 and 2. Like this one actually plays out differently based on which character you're playing as. You actually have to do things differently a bit. I think Sonic and Knuckles at least have the similarity of using the ice of freezing. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh! Holy crap. Damn it. No! Don't eat me! Damn it. Oh. No. Didn't work. No! It's not going well. Back in the day I would have had this done by now. Because actually picking things up is a pain in the ass. It's no wonder they stopped using it in more recent games. Because you stand in the right spot, and then it's the fact that you press the action button, which is X or B. On the PSN version, it would be a square or circle. But you got 2 buttons to do it instead of having one action button and one attack button, which would make things a lot easier. Damn it!
Is that all you
Trying to get in the center, didn't work. Oh well. But yeah, that's Chaos defeated, and Knuckles just finds the emerald here.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my
I think it says a lot about Knuckles, how tough he is. That he basically beat the Chaos Emeralds out of Chaos. All the fights Chaos has had up to this point, with Sonic as 0, Knuckles as 2, and so on. It's never happened before. One change they made with this version was they actually changed that cutscene. Basically, in the original version, basically every character's on the egg carrot at that point, and they all escape. And there's only like 2 characters who just show that version of it. The rest of them actually see him escape. So in this case, you would see Knuckles gliding away from the egg carrier. But for some reason they took that out for this version, and I can't figure out why. I mean, it can't be because they don't want to depict the characters incorrectly based on power-ups. Like Knuckles wouldn't have the like for example, Knuckles here, he wouldn't have the fighting gloves because that's optional. But that can't be it. They already did it in the original, so why would they not do it in this version?
Perfect. All is well now. The Master Emerald and the
Yep.
island have been restored.
It's all good. And with that, Knuckles starts walking away. Why, I don't know. But it's interesting to note that he does keep the Chaos Emeralds. He doesn't have them planted there, but he has taken them. And so the island, which is fits quite snugly over there on the cliff face, is now flying up. You know, as I've mentioned before, this is clearly not the same location. And a friend of mine did note the tidal waves that it would cause from landing in the ocean. Yeah, that'd be pretty catastrophic. And since you can get to Station Square by train from the Mystic Ruins, it would probably have done some damage there. But whatever.
I'll probably be on this floating island.
So you can even see the doorway in the cliff's face.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Oh, it's in the same pose it was before. I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace.
Why does it feel like I've got a bad ending? Like, not the worst ending. Like it's like if you played Dead Rising, you didn't get all the case files completed, but you did get out alive at the end. It's like that. And here's Knuckles' mad theme. The best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. It's yes, it's an interesting theme. Oh yeah, you can actually walk up to those two and interact with them, but they're both asleep. They sleep like that. They sleep sat up. But yeah, I guess just walk right past them. But yeah, this song, it has a certain cheesy awesomeness to it. It's just so silly. I mean, why would you associate rap music with Knuckles? I mean, I guess he's probably the one that makes the most sense for that. And if you could imagine one of the Sonic characters being black, it would probably be Knuckles, but I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. I don't think Knuckles actually walked that far away from the Master Emeralds in the cutscene at the end. Chaos? Or is that Chow's? It must be Chow's, not Chaos. But yeah, the credits come up for every character just with their theme. So obviously the most fun to sit through are Knuckles and Sonic, because they got the best themes by far. Amy's is almost painful because her theme is awful. Gammon's doesn't even have vocals, which is a shame. So my overall feelings on Knuckles, like gameplay and story wise, it's good that he gets a lot of stuff to do with the flashbacks. He has the most of them, aside from maybe Sonic, because he is in a kid and he relates to his race. But I don't know, I feel like if they were to remake the game, it'd be nice if they went further into it, like Knuckles being curious about what happened to the echidnas and looking into it and asking about it. But yeah, they didn't do that. It would have been a really cool thing to see though, wouldn't it? I quite enjoy his gameplay. There are some cool additions they made in Sonic Adventure 2, like the drill claw, where it just drops, so you can dig, and you can dig into walls in that one, which I'm pretty sure you can't in this one. So that was a cool thing to add. But you get through the levels a lot quicker in this one, aside from the fact they're smaller, because, well, they're based on levels that typically Sonic will have. Yeah, they're all levels Sonic has. Aside from that, there's the fact that Knuckles level in Sonic Adventure 2, well, it has that shitty thing with the Emerald radar, where it'll only show one at a time, and not all of them. So that's a bit of a bitch. So yeah, I'd like to have Knuckles as a full playable character again. I mean, screw what anyone else says. People are like, oh, Sonic has all these friends I don't care about. They're all crap. Well, fuck those people, alright? Sonic's friends are good, with a few exceptions, like Amy's a bit bland, and Big, well, we'll get to Big later. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Knuckles and Tails and Shadow and Rouge. Sonic has a good supporting cast. It's just some people just like, I don't like them, but fuck those people. I think that's just Sonic R model. That's not a very good way to end this, is it? There you go, that's a good way to end it. See ya.